So I just started recording an episode as a few Twitch Primes got used. Oh no, sorry, the most recent one was thank you Hawk0718 for 37 months in a row with a tier 1 sub. He went and started a hype train, but feel free to ignore it because we had a top level one on Sunday. I don't mind if that's the only one we get. We are doing a spear run with the Myrmidon Bracer. No god preference, we'll just see what happens. I think there's been one other hot fix since I last played. Hello, Lan.
I love to have these unexpected little run-ins with
Be gone, thought. Your dash deals damage where you end up inflicting weak. Have I taken all of these? I have taken all of these. Okay. The shotgun cast is pretty awesome. It's like the only good thing she has. I will take the epic though.
No love without pain.
What you and Santos do are none of my business. For now.
Come and get it.
Again, what you and Santos do is none of my business. Thank you for the bits, Windy. Stuff and things.
Ooh.
You're describing my content.
The underworld's power.
Why did I only have a single enemy in that room? What the hell's going on? I mean, I've had that room plenty of times. It's not usually just one fat guy. Because if they've rebalanced the first floor, they rebalanced the wrong floor. Oops. They didn't want to show up. Is it because I've got that Aphrodite stank? Because I understand that. Thank you for the bits from Hawk and Valinar as well. How dare Valinar encourage this?
Ooh.
Valinar, what level are you in Fallout 76? Don't lie to me. Thank you, Hinkley, for 40 months with a tier 1 sub.
Ooh.
You'd have to open it to find out.
Striking distance from the surface.
He's using it as an excuse.
We'll have you out of there for sure.
See, what you could have said was, oh, I haven't played it since we stopped playing on Sun. Ooh. Okay. Oh no, but it would get rid of the one I took. That's so annoying. I mean, I'm choosing to blame Aphrodite, not Poseidon, but still. No, I'll take its call, I guess.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
Thank you, Chris B, for 37 months with Twitch Prime, and thank you, Dyson Desserts, for 12 months with Twitch Prime. As I say, you don't have to, you can ignore the hype train, it's fine, we've already seen what it does. It's Twitch's marketing ploy. I tried it once because I was curious. You know, like all the weird stuff you did in college.
All set. Felt something.
If you just resub now, you might have to refresh to get the benefit of no ads. Not that you should be getting anything other than a pre-roll. I'm not running ads. Yeah, it's a marketing ploy that benefits me. For sure. Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't do me good, I'm just saying that you don't need to. I'm happy for subs and resubs to come in whenever, not because a timer is telling you to do it now. Oh hey, I remembered I have a right click. That happens sometimes. Yoink.
Now to fix up this spear.
Have I taken all of these? Yes, I have. Okay, so we
It's
actually
only
have a choice.
game. Why do you have to be mad?
Thank you again, Hawk, for the very generous bit. She also gave me Ayaya Kissing, I think. Is that what that is? Ayaya Kissing? So thank you for that as well. Your dash. That is a good one, especially because we have something that bounces off of our dash. Yeah, I think I'll try that. That looks pretty awesome, actually. Death by 1,000 strikes.
Ooh.
And thank you again, Hawk. You also just gave me Captain Picard facepalm.
Which path?
I promise I'll start clearing rooms faster soon. Is the Aphrodite thing not proccing on every single hit? No, it's only on the dash itself. Oh, that's not as good as I thought it was. That's okay. We just need to get something on our attack then. Okay. I thought it would be ridiculously good. It's not.
Strength of the centaurs.
That had a slightly different icon. I guess we'll stick with a theme. It's not a theme I agree with, but... You finished a run in 31 minutes? I think that has beaten my fastest one. He isn't even getting to move. What you got? My theme is thought, yes. Hello, Jack. Oh, any palms of power you find are more potent. And that's a duel. Have I taken all of these? I have. Okay. We'll try it. So I should prioritize getting the pomegranates, basically. We might be able to buy one here. Oh yeah, the music in the game is excellent. Not just the bass heavy one from the third area. Could have something on our cast, I suppose.
Just what I need.
Although the striking, does the striking faster work on the dash attack, or is it only on your basic attack? Because I don't know if the dash attack is counted as a separate thing. You believe so? Okay, I think that's probably our best bet then.
Send me on.
It looks faster.
No need to thank
Yeah,
me,
I think it is. You're level 37. See, I don't remember what level you were on Sunday, so I don't know if you've been playing a lot or not. I'm just going to automatically assume you have been playing too much, because that's what has been happening in general. Apex is updating. Oh, if I start dropping frames, it's because Origin doesn't care that I'm streaming. I'll pause it until we're done with the run. Oh, Ty. Your internet's being upgraded. Very nice. Speaking of nice, I got... Oh. You received a level 2... What is that? Is that a mullet? Is that a man with a mullet? Thanks. Oh, it didn't even appear. What is that? Hype Bigfoot. Oh, it is a mullet. Except it's a Bigfoot mullet.
Let's have a look.
Thanks.
Here.
Again.
What goes in, that comes out.
It was until more problems cropped up. Wait, you were going to get it updated, but now you can't? Or it's just delayed? You know, I got, like, snail mail marketing today addressed to streamers by one of the phone companies that does broadband in this country called TalkTalk. It was addressed to the streamer of the household. And then it had a couple of other words for various other reasons you would use the internet, and I don't remember what they are though. But the one that caught my attention was streamer. Yes, how do you do, fellow streamer? Oh, Pom. Definitely going for that. What the hell even is that? I still don't know if it's his face. Delayed. Oh, it could be worse. You could have, like, the internet I was stuck with for years that meant I couldn't even do streaming and such. Could barely do YouTube. What was I going to say before all that? Oh yeah, I got a nice random comment on a Fallout 76 video of all things. Which is just, I really like watching Fallout 76 videos and I'm so glad somebody's uploading one that isn't negative. Like the only people doing,
Again.
well, except if you're Russian or Japanese, because apparently they love streaming it. But the only other people doing coverage of Fallout 76 on YouTube are just people still doing videos complaining about it.
Power of Olympus.
Because they know that people like riding a dead horse. Beating a dead horse? Beating a dead horse. You don't ride a dead horse. Or at least you shouldn't. You'd go to jail.
I feel stronger.
Yes, those kind of words. They were both saying that it'd be faster despite being cheaper than
Consider this a warning.
competitors, but I think TalkTalk is a subsidiary of BT. I'm not 100% sure, so that might not be true. But when I was looking into getting rid of BT, I had to be very careful because they actually run a lot of companies just under different names, specifically designed to capture people who don't want to be with BT.
Good enough.
Hello, Shitty. My hand is more or less healed ever so often if I move it in a weird direction. Like, if I take my index finger, and you wouldn't do this normally, naturally anyway, but if you pulled it in front of your middle finger, that hurts a lot more than it should. But since that's not a normal... What do I want here? I can't re-roll anything, so I guess we'll just go this room. I think flogging a dead horse is like the old-fashioned way of saying it. Fellow Seeker, yeah, I will be getting the Season 4 update after this run. Other than the hand, I'm still just, in general, getting by with annoying stomach pain, such as it is. You live with it, but it does make it annoying when your back starts hurting as well, as a result. No, yeah, snogging is kissing, is English slang for kissing. Thank you, Lost In, for a whole year of Twitch Prime. Just get a new stomach. I would if I could.
Business.
I guess I should just, like, go heavy on making Poseidon's aids super powerful, because we don't have any other choice right now.
Hi there.
It's been a while, Meg. Also, shut up.
Not even Tisiphone could stop you. Your father must be sorely disappointed.
He's difficult to please, that much is true. What happened to Tisiphone anyway?
Oh, she's the murder one.
It runs in the family. Tis only knows her work. And professional distance is important. Here's my limit.
What is that symbol that's appearing? Would you hit? Oh, was it the... Wait, no. It appeared there again. What is that? Is that... Oh, is that the weakness proccing from the dash? No, wait, no. It's when I get hit, so it can't be that.
Poseidon.
Chat, what is... Oh, it's the Myrmidon Bracer. Wait, so it appears when I'm hitting the back, right? Or is it appearing when I'm hitting the front? Because I take more damage from the back and less from the front.
Got you that time, Meg.
Pops up either way. Okay.
Mirror.
So how am I supposed to know if it's telling me I got hit in the back or not?
You're going nowhere, boy.
Boy.
Okay.
We'll bank our money. I thought sometimes it had a red line through it, but it appears and disappears so quickly, I honestly wasn't sure.
Made it to Asphodel.
You would think that streaming, which is something I love doing, would make it easier to be distracted from like IBS/anxiety related stomach issues. But for some reason it doesn't. I think it may be because of the social aspect. Which in general I'm not very good at. Like for instance, I heard about there's actually a Scottish Batman miniature game community that's been forming. As much as I'd like to get involved with that, it's like meeting strangers, traveling to like Edinburgh, Glasgow. You might as well tell me that it's on the moon.
He's back.
Hello, Hermes.
Another message here. It says 1 small spoon dried oregano, 2 spoons extra virgin olive oil, 1 large
Oregano.
onion, minced, a dash of salt to taste. Wait, this isn't for you. Though you should try it sometime.
What does that
if you ever
make?
make it out.
Dried oregano, virgin olive oil, large onion, dash of salt to taste. Is that a dressing for a salad? Will be the Flash this time. Oh, I heard a Chaos Gate. Do I want a Chaos Gate? I do, but after this. Caramelized onions. Instant regret. Oh, hey, I actually successfully cooked something on my day off yesterday. I made chicken teriyaki. I put in too much ginger for my liking. I put in how much the recipe asked for, but it was too much for me. So if I ever do it again, I will put in less. But it was nice. Way too much for one person, even in a small slow cooker. Oh yeah, I imagined it would be. I've been talking via email to... Well, I better not say their actual name. I don't know if they're okay with it, and I'm also not sure what their screen name is. But I've been talking to them via email. But if I take that, I get the POMs, and the POMs would affect... Does the Aphrodite thing affect the POMs given by the Singing Ladies event? To finish my thought, they're familiar with the videos I do because they're using them to get introduced. Hers aren't POMs, but one of them is like upgrade POMs, aren't they? And she upgrades a random POM 3 times or something, so would that affect doubly? Increases the level 4 boons. Alright, I'm still going to do this rather than go for the chaos thing then. I could have sworn she had one related to POMs though. I need to talk to her for progress towards the, like, learning more. Have I given you booze? I probably have. Yes. Yeah, I've got to have a bunch of conversations.
What'd he say, hun? I mean about the song. Bet he loved it, didn't he? But I don't know for sure, and I've been wondering. Kind of a lot, I guess.
No need to wonder any longer. He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes. It has a sadder sound to it than when you sing, but you've inspired him again. As you've done many times before, from what I know.
Huh, so it's a hit is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together, and right then and there you know you've got something special.
It's me trying to formulate a joke. 2 random boons of yours are next rarity. 4 random boons gain +1 level. Yeah. It's not actually a POM, even though it's POM porridge. Well, on the off chance it somehow does affect it because it has POM in the name, let's do it. Because it's just going to upgrade Poseidon and the dash because they're the only 2 powers I have, right?
You got it, hun.
6 and 2.
So good.
Yeah, well now my ult is super powerful.
See you again.
Bye.
Well, speaking of which, the first third edition Batman miniature game battle report is up on YouTube tomorrow morning. I'll be looking at the early comments for any massive rule errors I got wrong, if any, and then probably recording another one because I'm eager to get back to it. Strike while the iron is, well, not really hot because Night Models is a shambles, but lukewarm while Night Models is making a lukewarm deal of 3rd edition. Ow. Yeah, that symbol means it kicked in because I was facing that attack.
A gift for you.
I did record another Fallout Wasteland Warfare battle report today, though. Oh, that's a convenient place for that to be. Could we speed this up a little bit? Since my feet are on fire. Thank you, LoJack, for 19 months with a tier 1 sub and for sharing emotes with 5 people in chat. Yeah, still no Mr. Freeze. It's League of Assassins with new miniatures instead. Lightning bolt to strike nearby foes, or just no. Let's just get a basic attack. I know it's only common, but I want something on it to make use of that. So now we've got like a triple lightning. Yes, get that for sure. Yeah, I'll heal myself. Oh. Wait, that's where I came in. Palm for sure, especially because we just spent some money.
Onward.
Enemies.
More slam dancers?
They're called slam dancers? So other than cooking and whatnot on my day off, I did also assemble most of the 3rd edition miniatures. It is incredibly tedious because of how much extra clipping you've got to do to tidy them up. I think I've got the Harley Quinn and 3 cops left to assemble, I think, and they're just all the overly complicated why on earth did you do this many small bits to assemble type deal. Like, why do you need to glue the cops' hats onto their heads when it isn't the case of, oh, maybe you want to model them without the hat, because if you do that, then they've got a peg in their head where the hat goes. It's such a pointless assembly step. It's maddening.
Cheers.
I guess we'll go heavy on. Yeah, we'll go with the her. Why did I have to glue Venom's knuckles on? Exactly. Is it that's the one time? Well, no. Well, actually, yeah. Like Captain Marvel's hands were a pain in the arse to assemble, but oh wait, no, there is another time Atomic Mass Games did it. The shoulder pads on Baron Zemo's jacket, like the teacher leather shoulder pads. Sorry, elbow pads, not shoulder pads. I'm saying the wrong part of the body. Like, why the hell did you make us do that? What a pointless part of assembly. It's just overly fidgety for anyone with large man hands. Nice. Oh, wasn't that only 2 waves?
Olympus, I accept this message.
I said a bad word. Night Models? Crust shot. Sorry, that was a Freudian slip. Crush shot. I said her? Oh, yes, I did, yes. Also, fuck that guy again. Just literally got the shotgun upgrade and then immediately forgot I took it. Could you stop going on the lava? My feet can only take so much.
Poseidon.
Doesn't she get paid in, like, the bounties that people leave her? jizz rags. Doesn't she have like a mural of them?
Barely got through.
Yeah, I'll have a look at the shop, see what there is.
Look at all this.
I swear I just heard the Skype call ending sound there, which makes no sense. Need the HP though.
I'll pay for that.
That was Origin, but Origin hasn't been updating. If it had, we'd be dropping frames like nobody's business.
Big one, huh?
Roar. Did I ever mention that I got around to reading Original Sin? I can't remember who it was who suggested or recommended that I read that one. You did at one point. It may have been you. I honestly don't remember. Well, I did, and I enjoyed it. It was a relatively fun whodunit. Even if it was relatively obvious in some capacity who it was and wasn't. And actually, like, it had a preamble, or not preamble, what's the word I'm looking for? A prologue that actually had Baron Zemo in it. So I was like, oh hey, I know that guy from that miniature game.
Got you. More heads.
Just gonna wait for the greater call, I think. It should break the rest of them. It's like trying to drive a Skoda though. I have read Fear itself as well. I also enjoyed that. There were two good recommendations. I have found across reading all of them though, I'm not as keen on... Like, it's probably a hangover from Civil War, as in like the comic Civil War. I'm not as keen on Captain America's personality in the comics. Like, the way they wrote him in the Marvel movies is much more likable. But I think that's because they did make him a bit more militant in Civil War, so he could vaguely come across as maybe being wrong, when Iron Man is clearly a villain.
Done bashing heads for now.
I also like that in
That
Fear
victory
itself,
of yours shall be short.
Thor just openly admits that he just does not
There's
like
always
Bruce
the next
Banner.
one.
He really, really hates, well, the Hulk I guess, but Banner, he calls him Banner. He just really dislikes him and looks for excuses to fight him. But also admits that he's not as strong. So he wins, quote unquote, by hitting the Hulk so hard he gets launched into space.
Nice and cool up here.
I'm gonna go for bombs. Hulk is strongest there is, but Thor is the strongest Avenger. Work that one out, nerds. It just makes him angrier, I guess. Also, there's too many other Hulks. I rolled my eyes when Betty Ross was Red She-Hulk.
Olympus.
Also, her main superpower appears to be run away from Bruce Banner.
The power of the gods. You honor me.
Yeah, there's a Red She-Hulk. Well, because you know everybody knows She-Hulk, which is the green lady that's a lawyer. Well, Betty Ross is Red She-Hulk. It's just Betty Ross, but slightly thicker and red. I wouldn't like Agents of Smash, no I would not. Although that does sound like a hilarious porn parody. Also, how come Bucky becomes Captain America in the comics and then gets murdered, but still? How come he didn't get given the shield in the cinematic universe instead of Falcon? Doesn't Falcon become the Patriot and he gets his own shield anyway? Or is that a different dude? Falcon became the new Cap for a while. Following Civil War, the one who became Captain America first was Hawkeye though, wasn't it? Because he's the only one who could throw Captain America's shield with the same accuracy as he did. Patriot is someone different. A hammer? Well, let's go for the hammer, why not? Grey Gangster Hulk is the best Hulk.
Now let's be reasonable.
See, I don't know if you're joking or not. Not that that's your favourite character, that that's a real thing. I know that Grey Hulk is real because people have painted their Hulk miniature that colour. And usually it's a bad sign whether or not you have to wonder whether something is a joke. He's not joking. Bucky made it clear in the comics he wasn't a good fit for Captain America. Well, I mean, the whole being a Soviet, like, Manchurian candidate type thing is probably... Mandalorian candidate? What is that word I'm looking for? It's probably right, but I'd rather see Bucky get beat to death by the Red Skull's daughter than Falcon. Oh, I haven't taken that bottom one. Damn it. I mean, it might be good.
That should do it.
Oh, that's actually pretty damn fast. Okay. I don't need my... I mean, the ult is already very powerful, so let's go for a Zeus one, I guess. The Rosen being tired of fighting? Oh, come on. In Original Sin, he seems very cocky. He seems to have a very similar personality to Dick Grayson to me. Like, he's pretending to be Batman, but still being cocky about it.
You mean face both of you together? Which doesn't seem particularly fair.
We had this conversation last time.
Life isn't particularly...
Yeah, this is the exact same... That's the first time we've had repeat dialogue, I think. Well, I forgot I had that again. That's doing enough damage compared to the multi-hit though.
Olympus.
That could probably dig him. I think I still have a couple of other Marvel stories earmarked to read. It's just even buying the paperback collections, they're still fairly expensive for like 200-page comics, so they're not something I can buy a bulk of And yes, I know I could probably beat them illegally, but I don't agree with doing that.
I yield. You were a worthy challenger. Most
Thanks, Worf. Also denied.
That time. Lord Zeus, in the name of Hades.
That's probably a good thing given that it's so powerful, so let's go for that.
Thunder and lightning.
Ooh, more bombs. Little suicide bastards, come here. Chris, are you wanting to join for Apex? Don't have to if you don't want to. Help me back, bloody mice. Cursed butterflies. I love that he hates the butterflies as much as I do. Call damage?
Power of the gods.
No, but even faster charge. Yes.
Thank you, gods.
164 is probably not worth it. You made a mistake being separated from your peers.
Olympus. I see you.
Yeah, I think the Maui hit is stronger. If you've got to wait for like a spawn to happen, then sure.
Things regenerating.
What is he, a time lord?
Right on cue.
What is Wendigo Hulk? Is it a Wendigo mixed with Hulk? Or do I want to know?
Olympus.
Oh, I see you down there. It is a Wendigo Hulk. Who says comics are creatively dead? HB? Just give it a try, I guess.
Sure, why not?
I was going to say, sure, why not? Have immediate regret upon seeing the enemy that expects me to kill.
I don't think so.
Can I get armor made out of those shields so I can deflect god damage as well?
Your dust.
Enough, I've better things to do.
Thank you, Father.
Let's try a reroll.
What else we got?
Not any better. When Hulk was trying to track down Red Hulk, he was attacked by Wendigo, then Wendigo merged with Hulk and became Wendahulk. Yeah. Can't see them making that one into a cinematic universe movie. Is Mark Ruffalo, like, out of the Marvel movies now? Because he didn't really have a conclusion other than his arm getting messed up in Endgame. So is that just like, is he retired because of arm injury? Because he didn't really have a conclusion to a story because he didn't ever really have a story. He's in it, but only for team-ups. Is his arm going to be, like, messed up forever, though? How does one recover from using the Infinity Stones? There isn't much they can do with him due to movie rights. Oh, does someone else own the Hulk rights? Is it people who made that horrible one with Norman, what's his name, that's terrible, but still part of the cinematic universe, technically? Or not technically, literally is.
My short life alone. But anyway, what is that on your wrist there, stranger? Let me see.
Oh yeah, he'd know this, of course.
A bracer of the Myrmidons.
Oh, Universal has the Hulk rights.
Wait, this? How did you know? It's just a keepsake from a friend.
No wonder they never did much with his character then. They only ever implied stuff.
A keepsake? From a friend? You tell your friend, then, that Patroclus waits for him, and that he holds no grudge should he return to him.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a She-Hulk series coming. Is it going to focus on her punching things or lawyering things? Because both could be interesting.
Thanks.
Likely both. She's going to punch lawyers? Hmm.
No urns permitted in this chamber.
Because the courtroom lawyery stuff in Daredevil was good as well. It wasn't just all him doing martial arts.
I can use this.
One cannot put a price on love, but on my blessings from the boatman for my dearest.
Beyond thought. Bonus life gain plus 30%. Sure.
Let's break some hearts.
I don't think it's going to make a difference.
Slept.
You face the champion and me.
Oh, he just talked first. Once again, I forgot I had the shotgun. Didn't really work with this build.
No, you don't.
Is he meant to be stuck in there like that? Did you see that? Also, he's not doing anything. Wait, oh, there we go, he's fixed now. That was strange.
Have you anything to say for yourself, demon, before I slay you once again?
Poseidon.
He's gonna be saying that a lot. Hello, Yuki.
Oh, damn it.
You're usually invulnerable for that long. You put your faith in a drunkard. What are you, Irish? I'll just be over here. Every so often, one of his I got hit sounds definitely sounds like he calls you a bitch.
to make Theseus shut it for a bit.
See you later, All Might.
Your stubbornness shall only bring you pain.
What are you, the Fates?
No, he's Twitch chat. They probably slipped that in. That'll go right by the censors.
The Underworld's entryway.
It's already, like, what, 31 days till the next update for this? Time flies.
All these tunnels.
Yeah, it's a mini boss. I guess it'd be good
Let's
to
see
go
what's
after
in
it with
here.
as much HP as possible.
Coming through. Pardon me.
Pardon me, indeed. Chat, tell me the powers of the new Apex hero so I don't need to sit and wonder when we switch to them. It looks like his ult is a Zarya ult, and his, like, in-game power is... Well, he can climb walls by the looks, but I imagine it's going to be super loud to balance it. Like, does he create a dust storm or something? Like, he turns into that ashen form, but I don't know what it does. His ult definitely looked like a black hole to me. Disables abilities for those who are in its radius. Abilities being, what, just their Q press? Or Q press plus ult? Yes, poison is very badly handled in this game and is far too potent. Thankfully this is the only floor you need to worry about it. Although I imagine once they do a human world floor, it'll probably be prevalent.
Poisoned. Okay. Olympus.
Yeah, it's just going to poison me over and over, so I'm just going to stand here until you die, don't mind.
Oh, last chance. There's something. I'll earn your favor yet.
I don't know which one you're saying yes to, Lan, because I offered up 2 possibilities.
Lots on offer here. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Sure, let's go with this one. You can doff a death token that resurrects a teammate when they die with 20 HP. Interesting. Bit of a weird thing for an assassin to have. But presumably it can be shot and destroyed, so you'd have to hide it or something. Q and ults. So what if someone's already ulting and they run into his AoE? Like, what if a Bloodhound is mid-ult? That was a good attack to tell what the symbol was, to show that it's the Myrmidon bracelet working.
Poseidon.
And it's a lightning bolt on a shield, for whatever reason. You haven't silenced it yet? Fair enough.
I can still fight.
Oh,
There's the
we
Satyr
won the
sack.
run. Huzzah!
Cerberus just loves whatever this stuff is.
Dead babies.
Time to deliver the goods. It's Charon. Should come in useful.
Thus has the prince
Can't do
again
any signs
persuaded
today?
fearsome
Oh.
Cerberus to get out of his way.
Can't press E on that one, have to left click. My other hand was occupied grabbing my bottle of water.
Bye for now, boy.
Where did he go? Right, that was an okay run. We didn't really have much in the way of defense, which is somewhat ironic given I took the Myrmidon Bracer, but thankfully we don't have to sit through a lot here because we've not got any Death Defiances
One
left.
thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
What is it going to take for you to understand that your place is in the house?
Quickly now, please. I've got a patch to download. For the record, though, it is doing a lot of damage to him.
Poseidon.
Yeah, that's doing quite a lot as well.
You should have avoided that.
No, no!
I like that his reached me, but mine didn't reach him. It's the same damn attack. You can throw a poison dagger that you can trigger to ping and reveal your targets. He sounds interesting. He also sounds dangerously weeby, but that's a positive.
Over here.
What?
As you may know, lad, I have a connection to the weapons that you use, having once wielded one of them myself. Of course, not knowing its significance back then, but I digress. Sometimes well, it keeps in touch, and I have a vision from it to impart.
Oh, do you mean a vision from Varatha, the Eternal Spear? That's out of the ordinary, and also a bit concerning. So what did you see?
Well, I saw a great bearded warrior.
Oh, it's the, for some reason, the Guan Yu spear is in this game with Greek mythology.
Unlike any with which I'm familiar. Then he was gone. But what still lingered were these words. I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. I don't understand. What's that supposed to mean?
There's one more thing. This was not my first such vision. Long ago, I saw one of Varatha's other bearers. It was you. Your infernal arms. They must be weapons of the Fates' design. They know already who shall brandish them. Now they ask a favor. Seek Varatha. Speak the words. Go.
Okay. I shall do that.
I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix.
Can't pet the dog because I have to give it the booze, and dogs don't get booze.
I can't afford any of this.
You're fired.
Orpheus, I don't suppose you know how come I keep running into Eurydice in particular out there. For all the shades resting eternally in Asphodel, it seems beyond coincidence I always find the one that's dear to you.
I have no knowledge of the weavings of the fates, my friend. Perhaps they trample on what used to be my heart for leisure or for sport, do you suppose?
It sounds like the Fates, alright.
The Fates can't be that cruel.
Yes, they can.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
But they're your sisters. I mean, they're family. You must have something in common, some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to me, Dusa. I don't always agree
That's
with
sad.
Lord Hades, but I'm thankful that they're not permitted in this house.
Hey, look, I understand. I really do.
Shut up, Dusa. Also, Meg.
I can't.
Sure you can. Try harder.
Done.
Give me a new spear, please.
Varatha, I see you through the eyes of the Crimson Phoenix. A new aspect. Who's Guan Yu?
It's locked. It's ridiculous. You have the Frostfire Blade, but your health, your max health is down and your healing is down? Indeed.